glitching out.
All right, my ears are on. The stream is going. All right, so what's going on? Do we want to meet up over at the auditorium?
Sounds good.
All right. All right, all right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Ravencoin Global Awards. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Ravenites all around the world to the first annual Ravencoin Global Awards. Awesome. All right. So it's just us three waiting for more. Let's double check here. I'm going to double check over at Twitch. Twitch, Twitter. Anyone else jumping in? Question mark. All right, cool. We got two tones. Direct from Philly in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever, man. I miss you guys. I've been out on a 3-day, I guess you can call it like a retreat. I was at a conference for like the weekend. I'm back now. I feel like I just, it was a good way to unplug. All year long, you're just like plugged into everything. Even when you take days off, you're still like technically plugged in. But this weekend was just like a total disconnect from everything. Just enjoy the moment kind of thing, and it was nice. It was like freaking nice. I was more surprised that I enjoyed that weekend more than like any other days off that I had, because all the other times I take days off, it's like I'm so overwhelmed. Even when I get back to work, I'm like, oh my god, there's still so much more to do. I'm not done. I need more days off. But this particular weekend was just, I just wanted to disconnect and just go visit some friends, and that's what I did. It's been planned out for a long time, post COVID kind of meetup thing. So it's nice to just reconnect with people. We went out. It was nice, dude. It was nice. I hope you guys had the same experience pretty soon. Or if you had, that's awesome. All right.
Yeah, I ended up having to fly out. I got a last minute call, and so I had to fly out at 6 a.m. Sunday morning.
Oh man, that's all bad.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I think I should open up the docs file. Yeah.
Yeah, the Google Doc. Yeah.
Yeah. See if there's anything updated on it. Oh, dang it! I gotta log in. Sorry, forgot password. New password. No worries. Now I remember what it is.
So let me just give you a rundown before you get in there.
Okay.
So it is. We're looking at the same doc. So RVN Global Award presentation, right? Presentation doc. That's the one you're going to.
I don't know yet. I have to log in and see. Let's see here. Two-step verification. Okay, it is me. Thank you. And sign in. And I have, well, that's not it. Then let's go back to, I guess, Doc's home. Okay, we got two of them. The last one that was touched was on October 20th. Excuse me. I guess we're going to be using that one because that's the most updated one.
The one that okay. Send me the link to that. The
Raven,
one that I was making updates to was RVN Global Award Presentation Doc.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that's been updated. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, I was updating it today, so that's strange.
Oh, right. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't say that was updated today. That's no worries.
Yep. Yeah, I see that you're in there. All right. So if you go down to just number one, best data and analytics platform.
Let's see here. Give me a second. Best data. Okay.
So I'm still trying to get contact information for the winner there. It's not obvious on that website.
For what?
For the winner for best data and analytics platform.
RVN dashboard?
Correct.
Uh,
If you can help me get contact information
well,
for
let
them.
me. Okay, sure. Let me see if I can find out who's running that there. Jesus, everything is signed out, huh? Log in. Log into my Twitter. Yes, please. Sorry about that. I had a my over the weekend somebody tried to log into my account, and so this morning I just reset all my passwords.
Good habit to get into.
Yeah, yeah. And this time I definitely put 2FA on them. It happened to me once, and I hope it never happens to me or happens to anyone ever again, where they get their account hacked. Because Google couldn't help me for nothing, dude. I my account was hacked and everything was switched. Passwords, backup stuff, everything was switched. So when I try to contact Google, say, "Hey, that's my account, man. I need access to my account." They go, "Yeah, it's too bad." That was it, man. So
Yeah.
That's
So
brutal.
yeah, it's pretty brutal, man. When you're just literally seeing in real time, they're just hacking your stuff and it's gone. But good thing it wasn't really an important account. It was more like a secondary account, like a burner account, I guess you can call it. Oh, I don't know if it's a burner account. Just it was an account that I wanted because the name was unique. All right, so I'm logged into Twitter. What am I doing again? I forgot. Sorry.
we're trying to get a good contact
Oh,
person for RBN dashboard.
all right. Let's see here.
92 more blocks to the
Well,
snapshot on the
RVN
sidebar.
RVN dashboard is on Twitter. Can we just contact them on DM there?
Yeah, I did not see Twitter. But maybe I didn't do enough
Here, I'll just
just random typing.
I'll just here you go. I'll just paste it here.
Send me the link. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
there you go.
So is it still going to be an hour and 30 minutes? Because I got somebody that I'm trying to move 100K worth of Raven into a wallet before the snapshot.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it short too because I want to get that streamed up. I mean, my
What's only
co-host.
91 blocks left?
Wow.
Just a heads up.
Yeah.
That's like 91 minutes.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what we're planning on doing it. So I wanted to spend an hour in here real quick just to touch base with you guys, see what's the update.
Yep. All right. So if we get back over to the Google Doc, you'll see where it says red, winner notified by Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, those are all the ones I've contacted. You'll notice that the best non-custodial, exchange has not been contacted, nor has the best custodial exchange or the best mining pool.
Mm-hmm.
And these are all, or the best Ravencoin wallet, which is, what all these things have in common is they're not actually like Raven focused projects.
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
what I wanted to run by everybody, because I'm sure these things get DM'd all the time. I'm probably going to get lost. So we need to either contact them via a customer service type email,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe what we do is we contact them and the other nominees for that particular thing
Mm-hmm.
publicly, tag them all in it, and tell them, contact me,
Okay.
DM me directly for further instructions. So
O-
what I want to do is just write up whatever that's going to be,
Okay.
like whatever that message is.
Perfect.
Yeah, two
What's
miners might be hard to get word back from.
well? There's a lot of white noise in the background. What is that?
I don't know. But two miners might be a tough one to get
Mm-hmm.
a response from.
So if we can't get in contact with them, what's the alternative? Just say we announced them and we're rewarding them in spirit.
Yeah, I mean, mention that they, weren't able to be here, but, I guess continue to
Yeah.
try to reach out, but I don't know how the award would ever get to them if no one ever reaches out.
Yeah, and on top of
Yeah.
that, if they even are going to be associated with Ravencoin, like having an asset or a wallet, like who's going to take that? That's another thing. which is okay considering all things up to this point. It's it's all short notice. We're doing this as best as we can. So far things are going pretty well from what it looks like. Philly, you've been doing a lot. I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate everybody else that's been helping out so we can get this done quickly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's run down the list that we were talking about that we would speak about today.
Sure. Whoa, was that a call? Was that a call in the background?
No, it was one of my kids making noise.
That sounded like
Moaning.
a caw. A raven call. Okay. All right, let's see. Do.
Okay, so the Ravencoin torch.
Ravencoin torch. Oh, okay. Ravencoin torch. Let's see if it's done. I'm gonna check over here real quick. Oh, nice. A lot of messages pending. Let's see. Do. I hope you like it. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Looks awesome. Freaking A.
Is
awesome.
that the same torch image from before?
No. Negative. No. How do I show it here? Let's see here. Is there a way to show it in Braveland? I don't think so. I can't. Oh, you know what? You know what I'll do here.
Put it in the group chat, and then it'll be on Twitch, and I'll be able to see it if it's in the group chat.
Well, I was gonna paste it in docs, but maybe you're right. Maybe.
Whatever's best for the future viewing audience.
I don't know. Let's see here. Ravencoin torch desktop. Save that. Kapow. And I guess paste it at the bottom here. The last part of the docs. Let's see. Where is it at? Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Copy. And paste. Excuse me? Hello? Paste? Huh. It doesn't paste. Paste? Huh. That's weird.
Do you have the ability to edit? Just see if you can type anything. It looks.
Yeah.
I can see where your mouse is. Okay.
Yeah. It just doesn't. Oh, there it is.
You're probably gonna have to do an insert.
There it is. You see it?
Yes, I see it now.
Awesome.
Oh, great. Excellent.
Yep, a lot better than the first version. I'm going to admit that. The first version just didn't really feel like Ravencoin. Now, I'll show you the first version. Let me paste that on there.
I like the wings.
Let me show you the first version because that wasn't looking too hot. Here's the first version. Let me look for that. Where is it at? Scrolling back up. There it is. Let's see. Copy that. Where is it at? Okay, and then afterwards, enter, paste that. Yeah, look at the first original version compared to what it is now. The first one just didn't feel like Ravencoin at all. Anonymous Lemur. And I didn't really like that whole thing with the C3 logo. It just looked like it was way too much. Like center. Like I want C3. I want C3 Media to be a part of this image, but I didn't really want it like too obvious like that, right? So I gave some feedback, and the good thing is that we got that feedback. Now, if you can see in the top left corner of the updated one, C3 is way out there in the corner. Transparent. I love it. It's beautiful. It's still there. It's still part of C3 Media, but it's way out there, not so obvious. What you appreciate in the newest update is that you see Ravencoin passing the torch, and that's what I want people to appreciate is that. Not that there's this big old C3 logo in the middle. It's like, dude, that I don't feel like that's Ravencoin. I feel like that's just shilling C3. I don't like that. You know? Do you guys understand me? Yeah? Okay.
Yep. All right, so you've got that. So I vote that's what we're using.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I was gonna do that today, but considering that we're at the, I'm waiting for the, what is it called? The Evermore fork.
Yep.
Looks good. Let me know you want to make an IPFS. I am in the meeting now. After the ever drop, I will probably tomorrow. After the ever drop, I will create the NFT. All right, cool. Got that sent. We're done with that. All right, so that's that. Now continue on with the next thing that we have on hand, which is from Twitter. Okay, in regards to sponsors, what's the update on sponsors?
We've got a couple of, we've got to pull everything together and put it on one document. Anybody that's been spoken with, number one, and there's a couple of people, and I can't recall off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to go back through the Twitter group text here and see what other people are mentioning, and then let's put it all on Global Awards page that we're looking at now.
Okay,
so it's in one place. Then the next thing to discuss.
Yeah, the three that I reached out to for sponsoring, they got back to me initially and then told me that they were going to run it up the flagpole, right, to see if they were going to do it or not, but I had yet to hear anything back.
Okay, I'm still for the idea of not having sponsors this time around. I more or less want to focus on energy into getting asset donations to the 10 addresses. That reminds me, I have to spin up my my QT. Just focus more on that and having people donate assets to those 10 addresses than spending energy on actual Ravencoin. Yeah, I know that Ravencoin's good to have, but I think at this time being short notice, that's just the way I'm thinking. I do want you guys' feedback on that though.
I mean, it was a little close, and I think maybe after this, event, it'll have some recognition that it's a thing, a legitimate thing going forward, and more people might be willing to sponsor, right? Especially if there's a decent turnout for the event.
Yeah, and I agree. That's why I just really want to focus on energy just to really reaching out to people that have the assets to really fill up those bags. Because it's nice to have a really nice heavy bag giveaway. Philly?
Yeah, we definitely need to get, there's the 10 wallet addresses where people can start to see what's going in there. As soon as we have that, we can put out a message to all of our NFT artists, token creators, things along those lines, and say, hey, here's a way to get exposure. 10 people are going to win, and the world will be able to see what's in those 10 wallets that they have the chance of winning. Whether or not they're we'll come up with how are you going to win them. We spoke about it last time. We'll start to put that into play over the next couple of days. Because really, at the end of the day, if we were going to have a whole bunch of people promoting and earning like tickets to win those bags, and we did it a month ago, it's with events like this. Realistically, if people are going to be available this Saturday coming up, they're going to be, and we want to have them talking about it 1 or 2 days prior.
Right, and that's
the whole going to work out.
Exactly, and that's the whole idea is to put like a tweet out from C3 Media saying who's going to attend Braveland. Comment below.
Yeah, we had talked about. You talked about last time. I was saying we do a spreadsheet. You were saying we just do a Google Doc where people can go in there and put like links to their.
Oh, that's tweets. Right, huh? That's right. Yeah. Where's that at? Let me go look for that real quick. So, do you want to put that out now or later?
We can do it later. I just want to touch base on these things.
Okay, let me just put that in. where can I easily access that so I don't forget it? Let me look for it first. I got to work on it a little bit. Let's see. Lottery, there it is. Lottery. Let's see. I'm listening. Go ahead if you guys have anything else. Let's see here.
Yeah. So the last thing we already discussed, sending out to the people that I haven't reached out yet. And I'll work on that. I'll put it in the group chat, like what I think the text would be. Maybe we get some of our wordsmiths to look it over before I send it out, and then we do the public thing, and then we all jump on it and give it lots of likes and retweets to get the attention of these general crypto wallets and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we already discussed that. So then the last thing I wanted to discuss was just this idea I wanted to throw out to anybody that's going to listen to this. A press release isn't that expensive. And when I say isn't that expensive, we can have so many words. We can spend upwards of like $1,200, maybe $1,500 total. I've got to go back and look at what it is from Cision as a name. I've done press releases with them in the past, and they'll take your image, if you pay a little bit extra, and they'll put it up on the jumbotron in Times Square, New York. Now it just goes up there for a second. It's not like people are going to be looking up and saying, "Oh, what's Ravencoin?" But they take an image of it, and it's real, and then we can use that, for promotion. Look, just like all the other chains have always, flexed that they were up there. And so where I was suggesting that we do this is if we can find one or two sponsors that actually kick in a little bit of funds for that, and then what we can do is we can have the artist say, X percentage, all of my my NFTs on such and such platform for the next 24 hours, I'll donate half of those proceeds towards the effort to pay for this, to help pay for press release. So for example, my daughter with her Unwoke funding and the NFTs and the tokens that she's got on Ravenous right now, the first $500 in sales that we get from that, or $500 worth of Raven, we'll put all into the thing, and then after the 500, she'll give 50%. So, but other artists will encourage other artists, and we'll come up with how to do this, and we'll put it out there. Granted, we only have 5 days, but we only need people to jump on this, for a couple of days, and hopefully spur sales for the artists, but more importantly, just get more attention for the chain. Because what I would like the press release to read something to the effect of is, Ravencoin Awards, first ever, blah, blah, blah. These 3 sponsors and Ravenites who, as a community that's completely decentralized, came up with their own unique way to help pay for it. Because it's not coming out of any one, pre-mine. We don't have all that money sitting around like all these other chains. So if it's going to be a community marketing effort, this is how we do it. And we do it the way Ravenites do it, which is we give, and we don't have a problem with, getting our worth, because it's free market, free people. Tokenize the world, liberate the globe, right? So we'll give it a shot. If we pull it off, great. If not, the press release doesn't go out, and we figure out, what good use can go to any money that was raised.
Got it. How many numbers should I put down on the docs for the lottery? Right now I'm getting close to 50.
That's a good start.
Okay.
We'll add more as things go.
Okay. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Just leave it at that for now. And got it. Google Docs. And I will push this over at the Twitter group here. Let's see. I wish I could make it tonight. Okay.
Oh, and that's the last thing. So Haley is available tomorrow. If we talk to Erica,
Okay.
maybe we can have them just get up here on stage and we just do a run through on a couple of awards, so they're a little bit more confident in what the process is
Yeah,
going to be,
that's
and we identify any
exactly.
little
That's
bugs.
the whole idea, is for them to work together to understand how they bounce back and forth with each other. Yeah, I just want them to at least do one dry run through, so they're comfortable with it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Did we lose somebody? Or did we lose Two Tones? Oh, Serb. Serb is in the house. What's up, Serb? All right. Let's see. I need to actually post this. Sorry, I just don't want to lose track of where these docs are going, so I want to put them in a place that I can have access to them. So, post this over here, and then the link to that, copy that over here. Got it. Okay, got that. So that's
You know what I'm going to suggest.
What's that?
And I'll take the reins on this if needed. That if somebody tweets or does whatever we say, we'll put the rules here. They can read it, but let's make it so only a couple of us can edit this. And when they, DM one of us or multiple of us, then we'll add it here. Because what I just realized is, if anybody can come edit this, then we have no idea. It's going to be very difficult for us to monitor it. Yeah, it's work. If they DM me, I'll deal with it.
I know what you're saying, but the idea is I don't want you to be overwhelmed with work, So I'm trying to think, is there a different way? Is there a different way? I know what you're saying. I'm just thinking, is there a different way? Let me think. So.
Oh, here's what we do. We come up with a unique hashtag that when people are pushing this out, because we have the one hashtag that we already agreed on, but maybe it can be like RVN awards hashtag RVN awards lottery. And so every time somebody does something here, then we can just, Twitter will tell us. We can just search by that hashtag, right? And then we'll see who gets the credit.
Wait, say it again, because I think that's what I already have here. But say it again.
So we had originally we had RVN Awards 22, right, or something to that effect. But if we come up with another hashtag for this like lottery, as we're calling it, then it would be something like hashtag RVN lottery entry. RVN Awards lottery entry something. We'll make it shorter. And then Twitter will, every time somebody posts or tags to get
that's actually a
more
good idea. I like that idea.
Then that's how we can track it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Boom. So then how about we just do copy this, and where's Braveland? Where are you at? There you are. Then what about something like this? Everybody should be used to RVN Awards 22 by now. Just add lottery at the end.
Great. Perfect.
Don't have to be too complicated. Just literally add lottery at the end, and that automatically enter you into the lottery. I'll actually like that idea. Okay, so then that means we don't actually give out the link to anybody. Excuse me. They just have to retweet.
No, we could put out this link, but only a couple of us have the ability to edit it. So we're kind of, we'll check in, and it'd be easier to copy and paste instead of DMing, like you were saying. But so people can see how many total lottery tickets there are, and if any one individual has 20%, well, that's just because they're putting the work in, right? And then we figure out when we run, who's going to be the winner for these gift wallets. then I'm sure we can find a random number generator online, so we're not controlling it, and everybody can see, okay, we have a total of, let's just say we have a total of 350 entries. And so we go to a random number generator online and we say, give me a number between 1 and 350. You click it once, and there we got a winner. Click it again. We have the next, we do it 10 times. And it's fair, and it's reported.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Sir, you in VR?
It looks like it, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah. How you
Yeah,
going,
man,
gents?
your arms are moving around all crazy.
It's a little bit laggy, yeah. I've got an old Vive. It's one of the first ones. It's cool though. It's cool.
It's like he's tripping out on shrooms, bro. Look at him.
I can't keep my hands still, man. What do I do with my hands?
Where do my hands go?
Stop.
Whoa, bro.
This is cool though.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna step down off the stage here for a moment. I'm gonna sit down over here. Okay, continuing on. Let's see, what else do we have here? On the list, we have to create 10 deposit addresses. I'm gonna try to spin up QT right now. Let's see if it doesn't really affect my my stream. I know it's gonna take up a lot of power, so we'll see what happens.
If you don't have it open, it's going to take a bit to sync.
Yeah.
So.
I'm behind a few days, 5 days, 6 days. Yeah, but yeah, I need to get those up anyway. So I don't know. It'll take maybe like 20 minutes for it to sync. It's not that many blocks behind. Let's see here. I just didn't want to spin it up while I'm streaming because I feel like I'm gonna be dropping frame rates here pretty soon. All right, continue.
Yeah, I don't see the need for you to do that. We just have to put it into a place where we can see it and tell other people these are the addresses.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so you just added her, so unwork funding. Okay, so she's gonna be Haley, right?
Correct.
Haley, she'll be on tomorrow. Got it. So that's good. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, I need to update the nominees list. Let's see, things to discuss tonight. Ravencoin Torch, we did that. Sponsorship, we did that. Gift bags. So I need to spin up my thing right now and figure that out, how we're going to distribute those 10. So was it 10 and 10? Was it 10 giveaways for the Dolphins and 10 random bags?
No. It's one dolphin goes in every bag. That's how we came up with the 10. I mean, these bags have the potential of being worth quite a lot because with Brick doing what he's doing, they're automatically worth $80 each.
Yeah, only
cool.
10 bags to give away. Give away for the auction. Got it. All right, perfect. Let's see. Fundraising ideas for press release. We talked about that. Awards notification for non-Raven focused winners. So how do we do that?
That's what we were discussing before, where I'm going to put out a public tweet.
Okay, RVN.
So just so anybody who's not looking at the Google Doc and just listening to this. So for example, let me find one of these. All right, so here, best custodial exchanges. And so who won? So who we have there is Binance, Crypto.com, and T0.
Uh-huh.
And so we'll put out, alert that these 3 nominees have done it this way. We get some extra attention. Everybody in Ravencoin that's following this just jumps on, tags it. We get the attention, and part of that message says, contact C3 Media for a link. And this way, because instead of me doing it, you deal with these larger third parties, and you just send them the winner. When the winner contacts you, you just send them to the landing page that I created for them to fill out their information.
Yeah. So I just want to answer a chat response here on Twitch. So Polytech. So he said raffle might be fun. Raffle might be more fun than auction. So yes, we are doing a raffle. We're doing a lottery style type of giveaway. So no, it is not an auction. There is an auction after the award ceremony that's being held by Ravenist. We're not doing that. They have their own separate stuff.
Correct.
Are we supposed to be privy to these meetings? Seems a little insider stuff. No, yeah, definitely. It's open. I tweet C3 Media's tweeted out. I tweeted out. You're welcome to come in, chat with us, give us some insight. This is all open to everybody. We want your feedback of what you think the Ravencoin Global Awards should be. Your insight's very important to us because it's only a couple of us and we don't have all the brain capacity in the world. So the more brain power we can have to make this happen, the better. So please, yeah, that's awesome,
Not,
John.
we are decentralized as a blockchain, and we believe in transparency and free markets.
Yep, exactly.
And just for the record, I don't know these guys at all. I'm a long time Ravencoin miner, and I saw what was going on. I've jumped in, and I'm just getting involved. I
Yeah.
don't know Blockchain John. I don't know Philly. I don't know Two Tones. But I do now, right? Like, yeah, here trying to make it happen. I'm a shy person too, right? So, yeah, just fit in, do what you can.
There you go. I'll be right back.
My avatar is a lot better looking than I am in real life.
I'll be right back. You guys chat for a bit. I rushed home, didn't even get a chance to use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Roger.
Yeah, and so anybody that's watching this or will be listening to in the future, if you go to rvnawards.com, there's a link on there that goes to John, C3 Media, Blockchain John's YouTube channel, and he's recorded all of these, so with complete transparency the whole way through.
Yep.
So you said that you've been a miner. Like we'll fill up some air.
Yeah, Philly.
time.
Yeah,
So you've been mining since when's the soonest that you could have mined in early 2018, right?
I was mining Bitcoin in 2012 on a Raspberry Pi and one of the little USB miners. That's how it started. And then,
Nice.
yeah, I started mining Ravencoin pretty much a couple of months after it started. And just been hodling the whole time, hey. So I'm saving for the snapshot, which is like right now, right? Should be right in a second even.
Coming up
Yeah,
soon.
after that, I wanted to start supporting some of the projects. Like during the bear market, right? It's time to give back for the guys that did well during the cycle. I've done pretty well out of it. Even I was mining Ethereum as well, obviously, but I was mining Ravencoin with half my hash rate the whole time as well. But yeah, Raven, mate.
Excellent. So there's anybody that's listening to this isn't familiar with Ravencoin. Once again, completely decentralized. The only official site is ravencoin.org, ravencoin.org, and ravencoin.foundation, which foundation was created. But there are no owners. There is no president. It's once again completely decentralized, so it doesn't matter what any government or legal entity says around the world. And we as far as the SEC goes, we're exactly like Bitcoin and some of the other few coins that didn't have a pre-mine. The devs didn't take money off the top, none of that stuff.
Yep.
They all put it together volunteer-wise, and so there's nobody to serve any papers to. You just have people around the globe that believe if they do good and treat people right, then maybe, just maybe, somebody will support what their project is. True free markets, true free people. And that's why we're calling the Ravencoin Global Awards, because if you really pay attention to everything, you'll find that we truly have people from around the globe, and many of those people have been nominated and have won. So it's very decentralized. I know I sound like a broken record with decentralization, but as we're starting to see,
that's the whole point. That was the
with
whole
the
point
SEC,
behind this, you know?
Yeah.
So can I just chip in with that? As a miner, I'm sure like all our mining boys and girls have had fun with Ethereum, but like everyone should know by now that that's just moved to a centralized system, and like they don't care about us. They took $15 billion away from miners across the entire planet, and if you don't think that there was like a major party had a big play in that, I mean that will never happen to Ravencoin, right? We've been through our 51% attacks. We've been through heaps already. Ravencoin is five cents AUD. Well, that's like you don't understand like it's the time aspect, right? So like Ethereum was fun, everyone made a lot of money, but if you weren't smart and didn't reinvest in what you were doing, so I went solar and hydro, so it doesn't cost me anything to mine right now, and that's what everybody should have done, right? Sorry, I don't want to go on about it, but just to cap off with what Philly was saying, decentralized is the most important part of all of this. Sorry, Philly.
No. Thank you. It's, you need a miner to talk to miners, and that was excellent. So
Cool.
also, John, what we're also going to be able to do is with the Unwoke funding tokens that are on Ravenest, we'll be able to put one of each of those. They're each currently worth 350 Ravencoin each, and we'll put one of those into each of the gift bags also.
Got it. Okay.
I'll send you a link.
So, so in regards to the nominees list for the host, should I put Haley's name on there, or should I put their Twitter names on there?
In Haley's particular case, because she's not going to be up here representing Unwoke Funding, she's going to be up here just representing herself, and she's a filmmaker in LA.
Okay. So Haley.
And so let's put Haley Johnson, and then I'll create a landing page, or on the main page for rvnawards.com, we'll link to her and to Erica, so they get some feedback from it, some awareness to their projects.
Okay.
Website's looking great, Philly, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the reason why it looks that good is because we got some guys that are good with coming up with some wording.
I tell you, dude, we got an awesome team together, dude. It just everything just connected like the perfect Tetris blocks. All right, let's see here.
Oh, excellent. So Humble Miner, anybody that's listening to this that isn't familiar with Humble Miner, you definitely want to check them out on Twitter. The thing that I love the most about Humble Miner is this is how I get a lot of people to start understanding what NFTs are, because in the Humble Mining game, you win, you get NFTs, which, you're playing a game. There's certain things in game, any game you're playing, that you need and you find, and usually it turns out that you find more of the stuff that you don't particularly need. It's different for every player, and there are other things that you just haven't found yet. So you can go on to Ravenest and .com, and you can trade. You can sell the NFTs that you won in game or found in game that you don't need. Others might, and get the game pieces that you do. So the game is everything that people talk about what could happen with the blockchain NFT-based game. And so the reason why I'm bringing this up is, although Humble Miner doesn't seem to be in Braveland with us right now, in our group chat, he just said he can donate some PickPicks, which is his in-game token. So that bag, those 10 gift bags, I have a feeling they're going to be worth a lot here within the next 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Humble Miner, what he said up there, it's a great introduction just to like a cool project on Raven Chain, right? And yeah, it covers a lot of it. So like anyone new to the space, it's a good way to come in and check out what's going on.
Yeah, and also where we're in right now, Braveland, if you go to rvnawards.com, we've got full instructions and a video that shows you how to download Braveland, set up an avatar, and get in here. And here's the cool thing. It's open 24/7. You can just come in here when nobody else is in here. You can wander around. It's a giant Ravencoin commercial, but doesn't mean that we're not open to other chains. So, for example, if you're on a certain train and you think that you want to have a live auction in a metaverse like this and invite others, we're happy to help you do it. Because once again, the whole Braveland campus, as you walk around, you'll see it's just a giant commercial for Ravencoin. So why wouldn't we want you to come and see what maybe other options are out here for you? Because at the end of the day, we believe in blockchain. We believe that creators lead the way, and we love artists. So whatever blockchain you're on, we're supportive of you.
Okay, so
We're all going to win.
here's a chat response here from not sure how to pronounce it. Let's just call him GZ. It's confusing. You keep saying it's DEXed, but on CMC it says 12 million in trading was done on SEX, mainly Binance. Now, did you guys say something about a DEXed?
No. Nope.
No.
Okay. Not sure where that response is coming from then.
Are there bots on Twitch now?
There's always bots on Twitch, but I don't think this is a bot. I think it's somebody that's actually
somebody
genuinely.
might have been talking about a decentralized exchange. Maybe he's referring to awards, and perhaps that person's looking at the award that Binance is one of the nominees for. So that's best custodial exchange.
So yeah, but you kept saying the word decentralized, so I think that's where
and I
the
was
confusion.
talking about the blockchain.
Yeah.
We are a decentralized blockchain. That's what Ravencoin is.
And that's what this Ravencoin Global Awards is more or less too. I mean, yes, we're together as a team. We're managing it, but it's influenced by a lot of people in the community that decided who these winners are. I didn't just say, hey, this person's going to be rewarded this person's going to be rewarded this. No, everybody pitched in their two Satoshis or their two Raven Noshis and made a unanimous decision on who the winner, not unanimous, made a decision on who the winner is.
And they can go to C3 Media's Twitter channel and scroll down and see all the polls and all the results.
Yep. All right. Let's see. What else do we have?
I guess that maybe they were thinking about they want a DEX to trade pick bets, right?
That's funny.
But that's Ravenous, right? You can swap
Yeah,
those
yes.
bits for something through Ravenous.
Yeah. It's not the same as on other chains. Raven operates a little bit differently. I mean, a lot of people are coming from Ethereum NFTs and stuff like that too. Like this, we don't have to do smart contracts here, which I think is beautiful. As a programmer who writes smart contracts, I hate them. They are dumb, but you know, they work. Ravencoin does assets much better, and it's a lot easier for everybody.
Correct. And just to be clear, we've referred to Ravenous.com a few times here, but we have multiple marketplaces. And
more coming too, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, anybody that's listening to this, you can go out and build a marketplace also. It's total, free market, wild west. Get in. And if you really want to see where a lot of the artists, regardless of what marketplace they're on, it's wagmenft.net, right? Am I saying that URL correctly?
Can you actually explain that to me a bit more? So that's not a marketplace, is that right, Philly?
Correct. So there's two outstanding individuals in the Ravencoin community. One is Sunny, and she's been a giant fan of Ravencoin and a buyer of art for a long time.
Right.
And Sertone, who is a very talented graphic artist, NFT artist, they finally put together their own project, which is WAGMI. So we all gonna make it. MAGMI. NFT.net. And basically what this website is, it's it's marketplace agnostic. It just helps Ravencoin NFT artists get more exposure. So if you want to, if you ever ask yourself, where could I go and probably see most of the artists that are making NFTs on Ravencoin, that's the website you want to go to.
It's a hub. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. A hub.
I kept looking to see if I'm like, where is the marketplace page on this website? But I can't find it. I understand now. Which is a great idea. There should be more hubs too, right? And support for these hubs. Like if you're like an artist, I mean, the least you could do is jump on the different marketplaces and like their stuff as well, even if you aren't going to purchase any of it just yet.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're up against Twitter's algorithm, and so
Yeah,
the
it's a
more
grind.
comments, the more likes, the more retweets, the more exposure we get.
We're
I,
up
I
against
did,
bots, and the bots are very well programmed these days. I mean, they're not easy to beat.
yeah, I recently we just had a poll finished. I'm gonna push it out here to push more use it to push people to this event, but I did a poll and we had I think close to 700 votes. About I think like 8,500 people saw the post, and there's all the metrics and
Cool.
stuff like that. But we had basically it was saying if the current fiat system falters, which coin are you most likely to use to buy a sandwich? And the choices that I put up there were Ravencoin, BSV, which is Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, BTC, which is what Bitcoin became after a couple of forks,
Hmm.
and BCH, which is Bitcoin Cash, which was originally forked off of Bitcoin to solve the problem of how do you buy a sandwich with Bitcoin. So Roger Ver was the guy that put that together, and I contacted as many people I could from those other chains so they could get their people voting for their chains, and we got a significant number of votes, and Ravencoin won. Not by a huge amount, but I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, me too. That's cool. Got to be careful talking about BSV on the internet, I reckon.
I know people that swear that they've seen the Bitcoin receipt, Bitcoin.com receipt.
No comment.
Question. So I got Core open now. I am creating new addresses. Excuse me. With those new addresses, my understanding is I can extract the private keys specifically for that address, correct? Because I don't want to just like expose my entire QT here.
Yeah, just hold on. We know that we're going to make this transparent and available, but jump into the war room. Maybe LSJ or somebody can really walk you through the best way to do this.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Let's see. War room. Add LSJ. I am in the process of creating 10 new addresses from my QT core. If my question to you, Alice, is if I create 10 new addresses,
Got the countdown to the snapshot going.
will my
Where are we at? 2 turns.
56 blocks to the snapshot.
exposed?
Yeah, boy. Can't see in VR. I'm staying in though.
Okay,
Cool.
Brick just put a message in the group chat. Unfortunately, he's not able to make it here tonight, but he wants to give some more information about what he's providing. So if you just, when you get a chance, John, maybe you look at that and you read that.
Okay, give me a second here.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna have to have some sort of user information, right? Selling it because it's a security, right? Or
Yeah,
giving
so
it out.
great. Let's go into that for a second. So, once again, anybody that's listening to this, either now or in the future, that's trying to learn about Ravencoin, uh, there are multiple assets that you can issue on the Ravencoin blockchain without a smart contract. And some of those assets are securitized token offerings, which meet the requirements for the US SEC government. So in those particular cases, there has to be KYC, know your customer. So the people that are winning those bags will actually get a securitized token issued to them, but they're going to have to, provide the extra information for that to be all legal. And so basically, when you're getting a dolphin, a brick or dolphin token, you own a piece of a physical property in Australia that gets rent revenues every month. Now, you would say, oh, what does that mean, that I'm going to get fractions of the rent every month? No. In order for it to make it easy for you for accounting and for it to be legal around the world, what happens is the net rent after the property taxes and the rest that is paid goes back to each month purchasing a basket of cryptocurrencies. Some of those cryptocurrencies will go up, some of them will go down, but over time, that property is going to go up in value. And theoretically, that basket of cryptocurrencies is going to go up in value. And the LLC, or it's different in Australia, but in America, it's the equivalent of LLC.
Yeah.
Will that all those assets keep going into that entity, and so those pieces, those bricks, those dolphin tokens, that the shares that you own of that entity, you can sell on the secondary market. And Brick BC uses DigiShares, which if you go to ravenawards.com, you will see that DigiShares was one of the nominees in these awards. So lots to learn on Ravencoin, and we believe we are the future happening now.
Something to consider for the next year's awards would be the start time, because it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning in Korea. It's going to be like 6 o'clock in the morning in Australia.
That's right.
Yeah, it's we're global, so there's some challenges to that.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. It'll get better year over year.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the best part is that we're going to be able to take this event that's going to be streamed. We're going to be able to break it down into bite-sized pieces for each award. And I imagine what I plan on doing is, or helping whoever wants to do this, is to take the bite-sized pieces. And if the individual wasn't able to make it for the award, if they can, give us a link to their acceptance speech, then we embed that all into the final video for that award, whatever that award was, and then that can be shared over time, so people can learn. Okay, well, I want to know, what was the best NFTRs for that year, and we've got a disclaimer. We know at this point it's a popularity contest, but at the end of the day, just be part of it. Get in here, get exposure. That's all we're looking to do, is to help those that are building on Ravencoin get the exposure they deserve.
Is there a deadline for submissions for the acceptance speech, right, if they can't make it?
In my opinion, I'll work 24/7, getting that, so the cutoff is before the show, and then we'll do what we can with it.
Because I would imagine, like Binance, we'd have a hard time hearing back from. Same thing with 2 miners. So just like, I'm just wondering for the presenters how to, have them kind of be prepared to, maybe just mention that they weren't going to be able to be here tonight or today, and that they were the winner of that particular award.
Correct. So what I did is I created a landing page for the, and I'm sending it out to the winners, and they, in that landing page, they can put a link to their acceptance video. They can also just write a script, so one of our hosts can read it. They're not able to be here today. Here's the message that they have, and then just read it. So it gives them multiple ways to do it. Of course.
Well, that's what I'm just saying.
We'd be very
in case
honored for them to be
we
here.
don't hear anything back at all. something for them to the presenters to fall back on.
Which I
Or
expect
is-
I expect to happen. And if that does happen, then we just say we're giving them this reward in the spirit of the Ravencoin community, on behalf of the
Yeah.
Ravencoin community.
Yeah, and
Some
we- and
people
we've
will
got
be
s-
too. Sorry, Philly. Some people will be too shy to come up and do the acceptance speech too, right? they, the pressure. They
Possible.
won't show up. Yeah.
But
I'm
you
that
know,
kind of person. I'm like that, man. I can't help it sometimes.
Hopefully,
So
hopefully you win an award, right?
Yeah.
So I'm committed to help if we don't hear from somebody, and we're going to accept the award for them. That at least we come up with a 30-second little commercial on why people should check them out, other than
Yeah.
just getting the award.
Cool.
I agree. So right now I am updating the RVN Awards 22 lottery doc with all the addresses that I've created so far for the 10 bags. Doesn't mean that these are going to be final. These are just the ones that I created for now, unless they tell me otherwise that it's not good. I don't know why some addresses are different. I thought all addresses were supposed to be equal in numbers and letters. Apparently not.
The
string size is different? I didn't even realize.
Unless, let me see. Yeah, they look different. If you open up the docs, you can see they're different size. It looks like there's almost like 3 characters difference.
Never realized that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Unless it's just the way the text is just typing it out.
The font, yeah, it might be. Hey, yeah.
Okay, number 9, paste, and number 10. There it is. Okay. Those are all there. Okay. Copy. Paste. Make this one just a little bit bigger. Like, oh, I guess that's as big as it gets. Okay. That's fine. Delete.
Everybody look what's going down.
Got it. Okay. Looks good. It's all updated. Does it make sense when you read it? When you open up the doc, when you read it, does it make sense?
Checking it.
So it's the RVN Awards 22 lottery. There it is. Anonymous
Yep.
Dolphin. Like when you read the rules, does it make sense, or is it too confusing for people?
Yeah, I think that's good, John.
Okay.
I mean, nearly no matter what you do, someone's going to be confused regardless.
You're right
It's
about
like, it's
that.
always like that, right?
That's funny because there's some doors at my building that says "Do not exit," even though it's a door, people still exit through that door. It's like the alarm's gonna go off, of course. Now I got to go like manually turn off the machine. It's like Jesus Christ, don't leave this from this door. This is not an exit. This is the fire escape. That's funny that you say that, man. We make fun of people all the time about that. It's like, geez, it went off probably like 5 times today. You're making me think about work. No.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at?
I'm sorry, I'm back. I've got people contacting me in a panic
Oh,
because
I know.
24 hours ago I told them you got to get your coins off of this, that, and the other thing, and now with 30 minutes left, they're
Yep.
just
You're
starting to do it.
kidding. So,
Jeez.
there's always some of
Yeah,
them.
and the rest of the people who have it on T0 got the bad news in the past
Damn.
couple of weeks.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
dude,
weren't
that
gonna be getting
sucks,
those
man.
coins.
That sucks. It's all bad. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that is bad.
All right, so let's wrap this up so I can get streaming on that.
After this whole.
Are we done for now? And then we'll meet up tomorrow, same time?
Cool.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, so 6 Pacific time. Okay,
Yep,
great.
yep, same time.
All right, guys, thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good
Yep.
job.
Bye.
See you, chaps.
Bye.